Greetings, everyone. I hope you've had a winning week. I'm Dr. Debbie Phillips, and this is my fourth video for the Houston Apartment Association talking about 12 successful strategies for success. And today I'd like to talk about discovering your strengths. In previous videos, I've talked about shifting into overdrive, how do you thrive, but today I want to focus specifically on identifying your strengths. We know that people that play to their strengths and that are using their natural talents, they progress faster in their career. Now, there's been a lot of books written. One of them is the Strength Finders, the Clifton Strength Finders. If you haven't taken that assessment, I always suggest that you take that. I also recommend that you take the DISC profile that really assesses your personality. But for you to play to your strengths, I want you to think about what fills your cup up, and then what kind of leaves you neutral, and then what drains you. If I were in a one on one coaching session with you, I would tell you to draw four boxes. And in that first box, in that top left hand corner, I would say write the top things that you can do almost with your eyes closed. People come to you and say, how do you do it? You make it look so easy. So in that top left hand corner, those are the top five strengths that you feel like you really are in flow with. Then in that top right hand corner, think about the things you could do, but you would have to concentrate a little harder. That bottom left hand corner, you could do if you had some training. And then that lower right hand corner, think about the things that you're just no way, no how. Things that you absolutely avoid doing. And when you start thinking about the things that come naturally to you, I want you to think about what are those skills. For me, it's sales, it's marketing, it's leading teams, it's creating and developing high performing teams. On the other hand, you may say, Dr. Debbie, I'm very analytical. I like using logic and numbers and analysis and risk management and things like that. Every one of us is given such natural strengths, and it really disturbs me when people aren't playing to their strengths. I always call that out of alignment. Have you ever driven a car and it was really bumpy, or it pulled to the left or pulled to the right? That's when you're out of alignment, and you know it. Many of you have called and said, well, Dr. Debbie, I just don't feel like I'm being recognized, and it's not just about being recognized, it's about just enjoying what you do. I always say the juice has to be worth the squeeze. So if you were wanting to examine some other assessments, I would encourage you the Gallup Strength Finder 2.0, the DISC profile, Myers-Briggs. Even if you have young kids in your home, I always encourage you science. You can always reach out to me. I love sharing these, so I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you. But out of all of that, nothing compares to self-reflection. Think about times in your career when you were just hitting on all cylinders, enjoying your work and enjoying what you did. So think about that. What are those abilities and skills and natural talents that you were using? And of course, I'm not going to let you go without sharing two books. There's one called Your Hidden Genius, and the other one I love, love, love is Awaken Your Genius. So I'm Dr. Debbie Phillips, and I hope I've helped you awaken your genius. Thanks for joining. Look for me in the next video, and above all, keep winning.